Yo, Elliot! So our buddy Dirk Diggler is getting married in 1 year. He weighs 300 pounds and he needs to lose, he'd like to lose, a significant portion of that weight within that 1 year. He has no clue where to start. He's never done this before. He's completely a brand new newbie to the entire realm of fitness. And I started thinking, because I've done videos about this before, I've done videos about developing the habits, nutritional habits that are supportive to your weight loss, and I gave different tips and techniques and methods that you could use to begin the habit of weight loss. But it got me thinking about a story that my wife told me just a few days ago, where she had been going on and off to a friend's gym. A lot of our friends owned gyms in St. Petersburg, and she, every once in a while, she'd go to this class, which is like a kickboxing, body weight, calisthenic class. And when she first started going, I remember her telling me this particular day, she started going, there was a dude that was like, he was like 300 pounds. He was morbidly overweight, obese, so much so that like he would often almost like stumble while trying to do the exercises. He could barely even stand. He was so fat. And Colleen would come home and tell me like, man, I think this guy's going to kill himself. I think they should like take him out of the class or tell him to go somewhere else because there's a lawsuit on their hands, right? It was like that bad, So, every once in a while, she'd come home and she'd tell me like another story about the guy. Oh man, today he like, after the warm-up, he sat down, and she just kind of like relayed the information, kind of hoping that the guy was all right. But anyway, as time went on, she stopped going to that class so much, and was doing different things, and she just went back about 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, to the same exact class. And the guy was there, and she did not recognize him. Mind you, this has been about 1 year. Did not recognize him, did not realize that this was the same man that was so morbidly obese and incapacitated that he couldn't even walk, that was now basically leading the class. It was just, in her, she was so shocked at the transformation of this gentleman's body, his character, and his abilities by his commitment to going to this class every single day for a year. Now, I'm sure he didn't read a lot of books on fitness and exercise. I'm sure he doesn't watch YouTube channels. I'm sure he doesn't do a lot of research, right? I'm sure that he doesn't do all of the quote-unquote right things. But every single day, I mean, this class met, I think, about 3 times a day, but he was going to other classes also. Every single day at 6 o'clock, he showed up. Every single day, he just shows up. Every single day, you have to just show up. Every single day, you have to just do something. You have to do a thing that's going to add to your ability to get to where you want to get every single day. That's the method. That's the habit. That's the character that I'd like you to develop. It doesn't matter so much what you do, because I can fill your head with all types of ideas. Ones that you could implement right away and some that are complex and weird. But really the fact is that none of that matters nearly as much as the type of person that you've got to become. And you change the type of person you are by adopting the habits associated with moving in a particular direction. So whatever it is you choose to do, whatever exercise program you decide to do, if you decide to try P90X, if you decide to try a class at one of your gyms, which is probably what I would begin with. If you've got to lose that much weight, I would just say, go somewhere that you know is on the schedule, it's on the calendar every single day, and just commit to being there every single day or multiple times a week, whatever the schedule is. Multiple times a week, and you just turn your brain off and you commit to doing that for a full year. I guarantee you the first month is going to be difficult. First 2 months might be difficult, and I don't mean difficult in terms of the actual exercise, but I mean difficult in terms of like getting yourself to do it. You're going to have to exercise discipline, but then the habit kicks in, and then it's going to be automatic. And before you know it, just like the guy in my story, you will be a brand new person. The key is consistency and long-term vision. 1 year, every day, make it happen. Yo, Elliot!